China thought the worst was over after the first Opium War. They were wrong. The ink on the peace treaty wasn't even dry before Britain started pushing harder, demanding more trade access, more privileges, and more power inside China. China resisted, and that was all the excuse Britain needed for round two. This time, Britain brought friends. France joined in, claiming religious tensions as the official reason. But let's be honest, both nations wanted the same thing: control over China's markets. In 1856, a small incident lit the fuse. Chinese officials boarded a ship called the Arrow, accusing the crew of piracy. Britain turned this into an international scandal, claiming China had insulted the British flag. And like that, war returned. The fighting was brutal. Britain and France hit coastal cities first, then pushed deep inland. Chinese forces fought hard, but they were hopelessly outgunned. Modern rifles, modern artillery, and steam-powered warships crushed armies still using weapons from another century. Then came one of the darkest moments in the entire conflict: the destruction of the old summer palace. British and French soldiers looted priceless art, gold, jewels, scrolls, and artifacts collected over centuries. When they finished robbing the place, they burned it to the ground, an imperial masterpiece wiped off the map as punishment for China resisting foreign rule. By 1860, China had no choice left. They signed new treaties that opened even more ports, allowed foreign diplomats in Beijing, legalized Christian missions, and forced China to pay huge reparations. The opium trade exploded even further, flooding the country with addiction and misery. When it was over, Britain hadn't just won a war. They had carved their influence deep into China, expanding their empire through commerce backed by cannons. And the consequences were enormous. The wars weakened China so badly that rebellions and foreign powers tore at the country for decades. It marked the beginning of what China later called the Century of Humiliation, all of it sparked by one product: a drug Britain sold to finance its empire. If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times. And if you feel like fueling more historical deep dives, the link to buy me a coffee is in my bio.